Now, US President Donald Trump has said on Friday that the Army Blackhawk helicopter that collided with a regional passenger jet in Washington, D.C. was flying too high at the time of the accident in what appears to be a major disclosure about the investigation. The horrifying mid-air collision has left no survivors, killing all 67 people on board both the aircraft. Investigators are now piecing together what went wrong in the deadliest U.S. air disaster since 2009.
Thank you.
US President Donald Trump stated on Friday that the Army Blackhawk helicopter involved in the collision with a regional passenger jet over Washington, D.C. was flying above 200 feet at the time of the crash, a significant revelation in the ongoing investigation. Military helicopters, including the Blackhawk, commonly follow a route over the Potomac River near Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, known as Route 4. For safety purposes, flights along this route are typically restricted to a maximum altitude of 200 feet. A fireball erupted in the night sky, and within seconds, American Airlines regional passenger jet with 64 people on board collided with a US Army Blackhawk helicopter carrying 3 people and crashed into the Potomac River near Reagan Washington National Airport early on Thursday. There are no likely survivors from the deadly crash. President Donald Trump has blamed diversity and inclusion policies for the disaster.
I do want to point out that various articles that appeared prior to my entering office, and here's one. The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities. That is amazing. And then it says FAA says people with severe disabilities are most underrepresented segment of the workforce, and they want them in, and they can be air traffic controllers. I don't think so. This was in January 14th, so that was a week before I entered office. They put a big push to put diversity into the FAA's program.
Pete Buttigieg, who served as the transportation secretary under former President Joe Biden, fired back, calling Trump's comments despicable. Rescue teams worked through darkness and near freezing temperatures, pulling 40 bodies from the wreckage by Thursday evening, in what officials say is now a recovery mission and not a rescue operation. Jennifer Homendy, the chairwoman of the National Transportation Safety Board, has requested some time to verify the information regarding the incident.
It's not that we don't have information. We do have information. We have data. We have substantial amounts of information. We need to verify information. We need to take our time to make sure it is accurate. So what I'm going to say is you need to give us time.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed grief over the loss of lives, saying India stands in solidarity with the US. The crash is the first major aviation disaster in the US since 2009. With no survivors, investigators are now focused on analyzing the recovered black boxes. Bureau Report, DD India.